Destiny like a fool. I believe this can change. Let out power your soul. Don't give up on tomorrow. If you got something that I will say, just ask for these replies that we have to hold. And I'll still never give up my dear not sure.
They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia, it's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
欢迎收看由QiTV为你带来的地平线。这样的话，我们就终于深入了这个神殿深处。但是呢，这个地方已经被其他人捷足先登了。3个人，都是这种有这种特殊武器的。 就属于这种精英敌人，应该没有办法暗杀吧
？They know I'm here now.
Die, apostate!
没点那个技能，精英敌人无法重击。他自己炸死了，那你不能怪我。好多人。
Shadow take you. Power of shadow upon them.
这好像是个拿机关枪的。
Bleed for the shadow.
你拿机关枪你牛逼啊！ 这10个你， 入头。
Fall before the shadow.
哎呀，
Your end is coming.
妈的个，还上不上去呢？这我能上去吗？上面能上去吗？
We're just
好像得
getting
上不去
started.
哎呀，好烦躁啊！他那个些是。
That's the last of them.
H1 structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
我靠，还有啊！
Eyes on me, brothers!
我也会好吗？
You cannot hide from our
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
好了，
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside. More eclipse.
Careful now.
哎，他们
All of this lost.
他们怎么进到这里面来的？我想知
The
道。
ancients' greatest gift.
不是，我应该点个技能，就击杀首领，技能还不够。
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
这种箭头
To
打他们
abide in ignorance is a curse,
还
Eloy.
是不行，
You of all people should know that.
精英怪打还是打不死啊。下面多少人啊？这么多人。 有10个嘛，反正人挺多。这个我要一个个解决吗？再下去还是我有能力把他们全部解决吗？好像任务是好像也不是让我就跟他们正面冲突。前面有个录音文件。
Welcome to
吓我一
Apollo.
跳！
the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
感觉这个计划呀，有点疯狂啊，有点疯狂。人到将死之时嘛，总会就做出一些非常疯狂的事。但是现在我发现一个问题，这些人我还是要打他们。这边又有一个阿波罗。阿波罗不连续的资料已经超过4000万条。阿波罗也是那个盖亚整个系统中之一。阿波罗的任务呢，就相当于是老师吧。这个人可以暗杀掉。
Did Helis put a bounty on her? I wouldn't mind some extra shards.
刚才没出那个提示，我以为这个人又不能杀，看来不是。尽量还是用近战吧。这种精英怪我打不死啊，我没办法暗杀。前面还有一个拿着这个枪的。动起来就不一定射得中，上面那是个首领，不太容易射中。又来了。好像惊动到那个首领了。那首领好像被
Bad day for one of us.
首领好像发现我了吗？好像没有。感觉很危险了呀，这个。
Got one right here.
They're leaving.
精英敌人。下来吗？好像解除了，那个警报解除了啊。那他不下来，我就没办法，就说我就干他呀。这上面，哦哟，下来了吗？
Still sniffing around.
死了一个。还剩一个，我直接爬上去。空中击杀好像也不行。
Driving myself mad.
好像也不行。他看到我了吗？他看到我了吗？你到底想怎样啊？妈的！
You're finished.
That's the last of them. Alone once more.
谁 finish 的呢？啊？
In what should have been a cave of wonders.
捡东西。好了，现在就可以走了。关键果然还要先学那个技能，把那个就可以近战，把那个精英打死那个技能给它学会，要不然这些重甲兵啊不太好解决。
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere you're growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos, spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
所以人类就是 Eleuthia 这个装置，当盖亚对吧，把这个地球改造的，他认为说可以合适人类生存了，他就会把这个人类的种子给它释放出来，让它继续繁衍。所以说每个系统啊，盖亚是个大的系统，它旗下有很多子系统呢，都是有各自的分工啊。果然那个黑帝斯跟我之前想的一样，它就是一个重启装置。
Of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's
Lots
office.
would benefit from antilopinate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
no, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good. You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
我靠！奥德赛计划失败。远峰告诉我，奥德赛任务失败。昨天传载电脑数据显示，推动器发射离开太阳时发生灾难性的反物质隔离失效，太空转乘2人员。阿波罗的出版。哦，它还有个备用计划，但是失败了。现在就唯一的这个希望就是我们这个 roll down。惨啊！所以这个科技这个东西，哦，这个好像就是，什么都不是。Artemis 的状态。阿蒂米斯也是这个盖亚的一个子系统吧
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child. My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
If you're gonna go on babbling like this all night, could you just kill me now?
Oh no. We're in no hurry, you and I. Not now.
Maybe some physical torture to distract me from your voice?
At that moment on the mountain, I aimed to kill you with dispatch, and yet did not. Why? This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
You're an idiot. A dangerous idiot, but an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then cleanse Cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora have no part to play in this. Leave them alone.
Soon, they'll have no part to play in anything. That much is sure. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus, such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
说一大堆废话啊！果不其然，我看到这个竞技场啊，我在猜是不是让我们打一场？果不其然，打就打吧。关键是看打什么。看之前的话好像是打那个牛，打那个牛牛，大牛，就是之前我没打过的那种。
Rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
还有两个那个是吧？还有两个那个使者，我连武器都没有，这怎么打？哎，你好歹把武器给我呀！
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it. Getting ready to charge. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
柱子撞倒，他撞正了，懂了。第一个阶段让他把这个4个柱子撞倒。我说我没武器，这怎么跟他正面的打呢？
My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
没卡住在这个地方。
That makes a mess.
过来。
It's down.
好了。瞬间穿好我的装备。 我就说吧，
Hey! Guess who got our weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it!
急什么？
On the sides of its head. They've got something to do with its lift attacks. should set it off.
可以。普通的剑好像就可以。
That canister on its belly. Looks important.
让光给打掉下来。东西掉了。
Silence!